Mara now goes in the pits. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I don't know why it happened, to be honest. AV is very close behind Mr. Water. Mr. Water got a 3-second time penalty, which will affect him. They're both on the same side of tires, and that's ooh, contact, very nasty contact between Mr. Water and AV. That was very fast, and damn, this race is full of action. I can't believe it. And now he goes to the pits. Savy also is in the pits. So maybe it was just Savy was just patting him on the back, tell him to come in the pits with him. And let's see, Slayer is now coming in. He pitted the lap before that, and he's gonna come out again in the lead of the race. What a beautiful strategy from Slayer. And they're in this very, I don't know, weird pit lane thing where it's got a tunnel or something. And damn, Amy with Slayer with 3.8 seconds, 3.9 seconds, 4 seconds gap over AV for that undercut. He goes fast in the first sector. And masterclass from Slayer. Shay is still yet to lead, yet to pit. He's leading the race, but technically you could say Slayer is leading the race. Because I don't think Shay is gonna go until the end on those tires, but if I were him, I'd try. But in Abu Dhabi, I wouldn't go for it. I'm pretty sure his tires are around the 4 tire wear. So 11 laps left to go, and it seems AV got a good pace. Will he be able to catch up to Slayer? They're on the same tire, but I think it's gonna be really hard at this point. And meanwhile, we have both the hard runners, Sinful and the Mercedes ahead of Womack, easily ahead of Womack. Myra, who had a good chance again and having a very good race, made a huge mistake. But now he's back on the straight, and they're side by side. Myra taking the outside line. And Slayer with the fastest lap of the race. Well, AV is really fast, going really fast. He went fast in the final sector. Oh boy, if they make it a very interesting finale. Let's see, fastest lap. And he was actually 1 second slower in this lap, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna make up in the laps that will follow. And Shay is now heading to the pits, so that's gonna be Slayer. leading the race. AV is flying. He's increasing that gap crazy. Fastest 138.978. That was a 139.215 from Slayer. That was slower than that. So let me take a look at how the gap is in the latest lap in the 139.8. Meanwhile, it was a 138.9. That was AV 9/10 faster than Slayer in one lap, and he's getting real close. Myra with the 138.2. That's way faster than everyone. Okay. AV is now 1 seconds away from Slayer. Although for Myra, it's gonna be much harder since he has a long gap. And now he's within 1 second. He cut the gap much faster than expected, I can say. And AV is now within the RS range. He's still far, but he's getting really close. He's gonna have the RS now also very deep. A lock up into the turn, losing time to Slayer. You know, I think it would have been much more exciting if it were Slayer and AV contending for a championship right now, but yeah, we can't get everything. Ooh. Now, lap 22, AV is very close. He's much closer than when he was in lap 21. Will he be able to do it? And take the lead, win his finale on his championship season. With the RS again, Slayer managed to pull away a little bit, and he increased the gap, so AV won't be able to get close enough. Oh. Sorry. Oh, and he's right behind. He's right up his ass. It's 350 gap. It's crazy. Only 3/10 now. It's lap 22. They're in a very technical sector, so AV won't be able to do anything. And if I were him, I'd keep a distance of Slayer since he could lose a lot of time behind him. Oof. Lap 23, 6 laps left to go. He's very close this time. And will he be able to pull it up and take the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix? And they're now on the straight. And Slayer is managing it well, actually, on the straights. He's being capable of keeping AV away every lap. But this time, AV is very close. I mean, but here the DRS zone is not so much long, so he won't be able to get close enough. That's another lap. He's actually getting really close in Sector 3, but then losing it out in Sector 1 and on the straights. So will Slayer be able to keep that up for 5 laps? 5 more laps. Whoa, a huge mistake from Slayer, a huge oversteer from Slayer, and AV is much closer this time, and they're on the DRS now. He is only within 0.3 of a second. AV right behind him. It's gonna be a long DRS zone. AV will take the outside line. They're both heading to the turn, and that's AV in the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It's still not over yet. Let's see if Slayer can recover from that mistake. He had a huge oversteer, and he's gonna have DRS now. It's still 0.4 between the two drivers. He's able to decrease it, but he won't be able to get close enough since. Oh yeah, he lifted like crazy. And it's now 1 second, so I don't know what happened. Oh, with Slayer there, something must have happened. He lifted like way too early on the straight, and he's now 1 second behind AV. 4 laps left to go, and that's AV in the lead, heading to take a win in the finale on his championship season. What a way to end it, but still nothing is over yet. 4 laps in Formula 1 can bring a whole race upside down. So as previously, Slayer was losing a lot of time in Sector 3, and I think he's now gaining time somehow, but he's still losing time in Sector 3. So which will make it much more difficult than how it was for AV, since AV was gaining a lot of time in Sector 3. And actually, Slayer gaining a lot of time and is now 6 tenths behind AV on the DRS zone. Getting really close. He should have stayed behind him, I suppose. And also lifting again. I don't think he want to lock up. I think he's doing that in order to lock up. And also oversteer from Slayer, losing time behind AV. He got a chance to get close enough this lap, and now he lost it with that mistake. He had 2 laps left to go. He can still do it and give us a very nice ending to our season. Oh, I can see AB getting oversteer. He took a lot of curve. And we see he lost time to Slayer. It's now 6 tenths between the 2 drivers. Back up to 7 tenths. And then it's yellow flags in sector 2 for the Alfa Romeo, and then he's now fine. Lap 27, the penultimate lap. How will it go? 2 more chances for Slayer to win back the lead and the race. Will he be able to pull it off? Or will AV win the race? As we've always been used to him doing so. Yeah, he's now lost a lot of time, 9 tenths. Yeah, he won't be able to get close enough. The DRS again, he's getting really close. I think AV did a minor mistake, took a lot of curb. Will Slayer go for it? Nope, he won't go for it. It was a very far shot, a very long shot. He wouldn't have gone for it. And now he's very close. If he can maintain this and go on the DRS, oh, he went off track. If he can maintain this on the DRS zone until the DRS zone, he'll be able to overtake AV on the final lap of the race. But it's still a long way to go. 5 tenths between AV and Slayer right now. And the final lap of the season is just underway. Slayer is only half a second behind AV. 3 tenths now. He's going really fast. He's giving it all on the final lap. 4 tenths now. If he manages to get a good exit. Oh, very deep. Oh no. A 3 seconds time penalty. What a mistake from Slayer. He went really deep into the corner and he went off track, and he now got a 3 seconds time penalty and already lost a lot of time to AV. Oh. Well, imagine that happened with Max Verstappen. I would legit broken the TV. And the final couple of corners, he crosses the final turn and he wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and he is champion of ERL. Congratulations for Slayer. AV, sorry, Slayer comes second. He had a chance to win. Mr. Water getting on the podium. What an absolute epic season, and it's coming to an end now. Myra 4th, Shay will finish 5th. And it's gonna be a while until the rest cross the line. Ooh. This is it. It's over. AV, Slayer and Mr. Water on the podium for the final race of the season. Myra taking pole. A very disastrous start to the race. Had 5 drivers DNF. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being with us in this epic season. Congratulations for AV for winning the championship. Connor coming second and Robinette coming third. Mercedes winning the championship, so congratulations to Flip. And I'd say congratulations to Amir also. We shouldn't forget Amir. He was with us in the beginning, and he played a huge important role in giving the championship to Mercedes. Thank you all for watching. See you next season for Division 1. But we're still not over in Division 2. We're still Friday for Bahrain. Saudi Arabia, sorry.